maintain healthy cholesterol safely and naturally. It's odor and taste-free, and Garlic is a world leader in garlic potency. I'm taking charge of my cholesterol with Garlic Healthy Cholesterol Formula, cholesterol's natural enemy.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. The term natural references only the garlic in the product. Use as directed.
My name is Whitney Allen. I am a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought in a million years we'd have to use life insurance. The unexpected happened. With Ethos, it is so fast and easy. It's 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage, no medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage through Ethos.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/term. That's ethos.com/term.
Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
With your news flash, I'm Ryan Gatenby. Brought to you by Chick-fil-A. The Trump administration has frozen federal funding to Illinois and 4 other states, citing concerns about fraud in state-run assistance programs. The pause affects child care and family aid funding. Governor J.B. Pritzker says Illinois will fight the move, calling it harmful to working families. The Illinois Department of Human Services says protected health information for more than 700,000 people was mistakenly stored on a publicly accessible website for more than 3 years. IDHS also missed a federal deadline to report the breach and has not explained the delay. Illinois House Speaker Emanuel Chris Welch says lawmakers have higher priorities than helping the Chicago Bears build a new stadium. He called the request insensitive as residents face rising costs and the team is considering building in Indiana. I'm Ryan Gatenby with your news flash.
Jane Dawson did something smart. She saved hundreds on auto insurance switching to Progressive. With the money she saved, she got herself a pricey bird feeder with an ultra-high-def camera. Should Jane have just bought a regular bird feeder? Yes. Is it hard for her to admire nature when the camera doubles as the bird's potty? Also, yes. But it's Jane savings, and if she wants to spend her time watching the digestive habits of the white-breasted nuthatch, we say you go, girl. Switch and see if you could save with Progressive and treat yourself. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You need someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now you can meet them fast on ZipRecruiter.
Build your team, build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Try it free.
This is Sarah Silver with your Fox Valley forecast. Brought to you by Rain-X, America's #1 wiper blade. Today, rain after 1 p.m. with cloudy skies and a high near 54. Windy conditions with gusts up to 30 miles per hour. Tonight, showers and thunderstorms with cloudy skies and a low around 42. Tomorrow, a chance of rain before noon with mostly cloudy skies and a high near 45. Currently, it is 47 and overcast. I'm Sarah Silver on the Talk of the Town, WRMN.
It's impossible to have a bad day when you started with Chick-fil-A.
Hi, I'm Miles.
And this is Grant.
And the little thing we love about the Chick-fil-A chicken biscuit is
how the fluffy, crispy goodness wakes us up in the morning. The chicken is crispy, the biscuit is soft, it's iconic.
Throw some jelly on it, you can throw some honey on it. It helps me kick off the day.
The hash browns are great. And I really like the shape of them too. Little circles of crispy goodness. Yeah, those early morning chicken biscuits are just great, man.
Mornings are a little bit brighter with the Chick-fil-A chicken biscuit and Simply Orange Juice. Available on the Chick-fil-A app. Real guests.
Hi, this is Sue with Newman's Corner Pub in Hampshire, Illinois. Are you looking for the perfect hangout spot? Swing by Newman's Corner Pub right at the corner of 72 and State Street in Hampshire. Enjoy fantastic drinks, live music, and a fun crowd that makes every visit special. Test your luck with our hot slots and our Queen of Hearts drawing every Saturday at 3 p.m. Challenge your friends to darts or pool while you're here. Newman's Corner Pub, where every day feels like a weekend. Visit us at Route 72 and State Street in Hampshire. That's Newman's Corner Pub, your new favorite spot.
Your kids could get free or low-cost health coverage from Medicaid or CHIP. Even if you've applied before, they may be eligible now. Kids up to age 19 are covered for checkups, vaccines, dentist visits, hospital care, and more. And if they already have Medicaid or CHIP, remember to renew every year. Visit insurekidsnow.gov or call 877-KIDS-NOW. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
everybody, here to Out to Lunch here on WRMN AM 1410, broadcasting live here from Studio 14. We are serving you, the Fox River Valley area. Thank you, everyone, of course, for tuning in today and being a part of the conversation with us. It is a fantastic Thursday. It is a Taco Thursday today. Yes, the McNeil family is having tacos today. That includes myself, of course, and I'm the one making it. Thursday and our family is always the night for me to cook, and if I don't feel like cooking, I usually just do pickups or something, something simple like that. But I'm cooking the tacos tonight. I always enjoy using our skillet at home. Maybe you've got a skillet that you enjoy making. Or not making the skillet, but making the food in the skillet. Unless maybe you do make skillets out there, like actual skillets. Like maybe you have a business that makes skillets. Hey, if you've got a business, a local business that makes skillets, let us know. If you're like, okay, Matt, yeah, you make those tacos on those skillets you like so much. Well, check out the skillet that I've got, that our organization has, our business. It's even better. So if you want to do that, of course, you're always welcome here on WRMN AM 1410. We're in the works of getting some new interviews in the lineup here as well. I'm speaking to a lovely gentleman, Reverend Dr. Dr. Montgomery, who just messaged me recently talking about wanting to be interviewed here for all of the Martin Luther King Jr. events that are happening in Elgin. There's a lineup of different events, and Reverend Dr. Montgomery is interested in coming on the air. So sometime soon, either maybe tomorrow, I'm still in the works with it, chatting with him, or sometime next week he'll be on to discuss these different events that are coming up, the different lineup for the MLK Jr. Celebrations that are going on. Coming up in Elgin starting next week. Some things at the Gail Borden Public Library and prayer breakfasts and more. So stay tuned for that. I know yesterday I did talk a little bit about it, but we're definitely going to have him on the air to talk more in detail about these different events and what's coming up too. Got some lovely people walking in the downtown Elgin area here. It looks like the Crepe and Gelato, the Stop and Dip, has just recently put up their open signs, as well as the Shawarma Stop. It is a little bit of an overcast day outside today, folks, but like I always say, don't let that stop you from having a good day and a good morning. We're wishing everyone a very good morning. If you check out on our Facebook page, we have the most recent post, a few pics from today's morning show. And yes, I did try the Vegemite. I did not like it very much. I mean, it was not horrible. It really hit me quite hard because of how salty it was. But I did kind of feel like it tasted a little bit like soy sauce, at least for me. I don't know. Maybe I've got weird taste buds. I don't know. I am from Russia. Maybe we have different taste buds there. I don't know. But it didn't taste absolutely horrible. It was very, very salty. And to me, I'd never tried Vegemite before. I had heard that most people don't like it and, this and that and another thing. But with that being said, it tasted like soy sauce to me, pretty much. That's how I felt. And no one else thought that. But I guess, I don't know. I thought so. But those are always some fun things. Of course, we had What's in Elliot's Mouth. That'll be posted shortly here on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/WRMN radio. We also did have Sherry's Senior Showcase today. We had Ben Detterman of the Countryside Funeral Homes. They have 4 different locations around the Fox River Valley area. And if you want to listen to that interview, of course, on Sherry's Senior Moments, that'll be also posted shortly on our YouTube channel. Now, you can also go back and rewatch under our live section, and you can find all those videos posted there too. So don't miss a beat on what's happening here in the Fox River Valley, the local community, here on your local community station, the Fox Valley's trusted voice, WRMN. Let's go through the weather and temperatures today, see what we have. It is definitely a little bit of a warmer day outside. That's why I'm thinking a lot of people are walking by that we're noticing. Even though it's a little overcast today, pretty much mainly overcast, we did get a little bit of sunshine during this morning on the horizon, tad bit. We do see a high of 52 degrees in the forecast for today. Temperatures currently right now are at 48. It says it feels more like 38 outside, but we're going to get to that high of 52 and a chance of rain predicted for the afternoon. 100% predicted right now. Now that chance of rain does go down to about a 60% chance later in tonight. It does say a low of 38. So with that being said, again, going to get some heavier rain coming through eventually here. I'm thinking it will probably see some rain even while I'm still here, but here at the station. But With that being said, I know, Bob, you did win that $100 gift card here during the Sherry Senior Moments show. So if you want to stop on by soon before the rain hits, feel free to stop on by. Always good to have those conversations with you. And I know I'm going on a tangent too, but Bob has quite the interesting family history too, I have to say. He's shown me, it was one time, it was in the summer, we had our WRMN table out here, and he brought his family history book with all pictures, and I was just so engrossed in it. I loved it because, as you know me, I do love all things family history. I think it's so fascinating to do research and to pass those stories down, and I hope to do so in the future. Yes, because I am the family historian. I am, yes. Let's see what we've got here. We've got a high of 42 for tomorrow on Friday. We are getting closer to the weekend, so that's pretty exciting as well. Cloudy early, becoming mostly sunny in the afternoon. It's going to be a nice day. Some sunshine after the showers and rain. Now, we do see a little chance here of some slick roads, possibly, because temperatures get to a low of 32. Snow likely after midnight, but again, with the temperatures being 32, it could turn into some of that freezing rain. Heading on into Saturday, we see a high of 36, snow showers during the morning, giving way to partly cloudy conditions during the afternoon. Snow accumulations are less than an inch. It does stop eventually towards the end of the night for Saturday. We see a low of 22 degrees coming through. That's for Saturday night on the 10th. For Sunday, the 11th, we see a high of 30 degrees. Cloudier skies early will become partly cloudy later in the day. We see it dropping down to a low of 25 degrees. Clear skies with a few passing clouds from time to time. That's coming up for Sunday night. Into next week, Monday, we see a high of 41. Sunshine and clouds are going to be mixed in the sky. We see a low of 34 accumulating into Monday night. Tuesday rolls around, we see a high of 45, almost hitting into the 50s, but eventually it does drop. Cloudy skies with a few showers later in the day. Chance of precipitation at about 30% predicted right now. We could see that mixture of some freezing rain also for Tuesday night. Wednesday the 14th rolls around, we see a high of 32, cloudier skies with a low of 17. Chillier winter temperatures are ahead. And then also coming up on Thursday the 15th, which is a week from today, we see some intervals of clouds and sunshine with a high of 27 and a low of 23. Now, this is where we do get snow showers at about an inch or two of snow. So the snow has not gone away. It has not dissipated. It has not disappeared, especially those large mountains of snow, which we had a conversation story about yesterday on Out to Lunch. But with that being said, that's the 10-day and further forecast that we're going to be seeing for the rest of this week, and also into next week as well. You can check out more information posted on the Weather Channel's weather.com website. The time is 15 past the hour. We are going to take a quick time out. When we come back, we'll go through our conversation story of the day, maybe some interesting facts, the word of the day, and then we also do have the National Day calendar to talk about. We also do have a conversation story of the day today, what loving kindness meditation is and how to practice it in the new year. So stay tuned for that and more here on WRMN's Out to Lunch, listening here to the Fox River Valley. But before I take that quick time out, I also want to remind you as well that Out to Lunch is sponsored by St. Joseph Hospital in Elgin. Get back to doing what you love with expert orthopedic care, and that is at St. Joseph Hospital in Elgin. They offer that quality care for you in need wherever you might be. You can visit their website today at stjosephelgin.com for more information and to schedule your appointment. Trust your health to excellence. Trust St. Joseph Hospital in Elgin, a proud member of Prime Healthcare. So thank you to St. Joseph Hospital of Elgin for sponsoring today's show, Out to Lunch. And we'll be back with more Out to Lunch here in just a bit.
Kick off your weekend with a little flair. It's Dino's Night Out, every Friday from 2 to 4 p.m. on WRMN 1410 AM. Dino brings you the best of the Fox Valley's entertainment scene. Live music, local artists, street festivals, great eats, and the personalities behind them. If it's happening, Dino's talking about it. And bringing the spotlight is none other than the legendary Arcada Theater, located at 105 East Main Street in St. Charles. Catch dinner, drinks, and a show, all under one historic roof. So whether you're making plans or just love to know what's hot, Make it a date with Dino's Night Out, Fridays, 2 to 4 p.m. on WRMN 1410 AM, or stream it live at WRMN1410.com. Dino's Night Out, powered by the Arcada Theater, where Fox Valley comes to play.
Welcome back to Winter Hack Radio, the place for clever hacks to survive the season. Icy driveway? Well, try spreading sand or birdseed to help with traction. Snowy puppy paws? Well, grab a whisk, brush it off, done. Catch COVID-19? Well, just get...
Actually, there's no hack for COVID-19. But if you test positive, prescription medications for COVID exist. Ask your doctor if they're right for you. Visit PfizerForAll.com to learn more. Sponsored by Pfizer.
It's easier than you think for pests to threaten your family's health. Ticks, which spread dangerous diseases, hide in tall grasses and even on your pets. Rodents easily invade your home, contaminate food, and can carry more than 35 diseases. Mosquitoes, which breed in standing water, transmit many diseases. Get the facts you need to protect your family at pestworld.org. It's that easy. A public service message from the National Pest Management Association.
Children are the greatest joy and our best hope for a better future. Friends, they are the future. But did you know that millions of kids right here in our own backyard are facing hunger every day? Without healthy food, it's harder to grow, to thrive, to feel their best.
The impact when children don't have enough to eat is tremendous because when you're hungry and your basic needs aren't being met, you cannot learn.
Every child deserves to be fed. This is a problem we know how to solve. Food is not just food. It's energy, health, confidence, hope, and even love. Yes, love.
Breakfast in the classroom contributes to kids being more focused, which leads to higher grades, and simply just their well-being.
Thank you! Learn more about how No Kid Hungry is helping end child hunger in America at helpnokidhungry.org.
And welcome back, folks, to Out to Lunch here on WRMN. It is the 11 o'clock hour here. It's the midday. What's your midday pick-me-up? Well, it could be something here on Out to Lunch. We do like to discuss local businesses and organizations. Every Wednesday, we talk about local theater performances. We discussed that yesterday. If you do want to rewatch that, you can find it under the Out to Lunch playlist. It's available on our YouTube channel, and that is youtube.com/WRMN radio. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell so that you can always keep yourself up to date and in the loop with what's happening here in the Fox River Valley and what's going on here on WRMN. Let's go through our inspirational story of the day today. This was posted by a user on, of course, the lovely sunnyskies.com, and it was posted today. I always try to talk about stories that are posted like today, the day of, right? Now, sometimes I go a little bit back and, there's some stories that are a little older, but they still are applicable, of course. So this is posted today by an anonymous user titled, quote, "Small gesture at the grocery store made my whole week. I was at the grocery store yesterday, juggling my toddler who was having a meltdown. Trying to unload my cart at checkout, I realized I'd forgotten my reusable bags in the car, so I was pretty frazzled. The woman behind me in line noticed, and without saying anything, she started helping me put my groceries on the conveyor belt while I tried to calm my daughter down. Then when I mentioned the bag, she said, 'Don't worry about it. I'll just take your time and with your little one too.' When I got back from grabbing the bags, she not only waited patiently, but had helped the cashier start bagging my groceries. She just smiled and said, 'We've all been there.' It was such a small thing, but in that moment, I felt so overwhelmed. Her kindness genuinely brought tears to my eyes. She turned a stressful moment into a reminder that there are really good people out there. If you're reading this, grocery store angel, thank you. You made a bigger difference than you know. And hey, also to you too, the writer of this, the poster, you also have made a difference in people's lives as well. Maybe you, with this story, have touched people's hearts to say, you know what, I want to pay it forward and I want to do the same thing too to someone in the grocery store. If they're having a hard time, maybe let the elderly person go in front of you. If you only have a couple groceries and the person behind you has a bunch, just little things like that to consider too. Of course, no one's requiring you to do it, of course, but it's out there for you. It helps bring good community vibes, and it's just good for people to do that too. It also helps you as well. It's a feel good thing to do also for yourself. You feel good doing it, right? If you don't feel good doing it, why are you doing it? So that's a good thing there. That's a nice story that was posted recently on sunnyskies.com. So you can find this and more posted on there. We got some interesting facts. Maybe you knew about them. Maybe you didn't. Well, the saying, you better sleep with one eye open. Well, that's no problem for dolphins because dolphins sleep with one eye open. So they're always on the lookout for any other animals out there, I guess, or I don't know, water colleagues, people, water neighbors who are maybe like trying to steal food. I don't know, but they always sleep with one eye open. They're very aware, and that's very good that they do that. Let's see some other things here as well. Now, this is interesting. A face with big eyes, a small nose, and a small chin exhibits Kindershima, the collection of traits humans have evolved to find adorable. So that's an interesting fact. There's another one here too. In the 1920s and the 1930s, many movie theaters had signs instructing ladies to please remove your hats to keep their elaborate headwear from blocking anyone's view. Yes. Now, could you imagine people picketing and outside with signs saying, you need to remove your hats? And I would say also, not just to the ladies, but to the gentlemen too. Maybe they have the nice top hats on. I don't know. Top hats weren't really in style in the 20s. I mean, in other countries they were. I mean, they were, though. They were just, for theatrical performances. But in other countries that were a little bit later to the scene, top hats were pretty popular too. But yeah, that's, I guess that does make sense. Remove your hats, keep the elaborate headwear from blocking anyone's view, especially, I would say too, at the start of the theaters in the Edwardian era, women with the big feathered hats, right? Those ones especially are, ones to keep in mind too. I even have a picture of, my great-great-grandma's sister. She has a big hat on with a feather in it, and she's all dressed up. They were going on they were doing something, I don't know, in Milwaukee. But nonetheless, still, definitely interesting to check out that history and to view it. It's fun. It's fun to see how people dressed back in the day. Here's another one for you today. According to the record holder for the tallest waffle stack, that's a lot of waffles there, folks. Guinness World Records has a 40-page document defining what a waffle is. A 40-page document. Now, I'm certain that this document goes into the entire detail, of course, on what a waffle is. Maybe even goes into the history, sidetracks a little bit, comes back into the conversation, talks about the color, talks about how long it takes, things like that. So, yeah, you probably could make a 40-page document defining what a waffle is. You could probably do that for anything, really, especially if you go into absolute intricate detail. You get to the science behind it. You get to behind the cultural side of it. You get behind the taste of it, the feeling, the texture, all the senses, right? I mean, you can... Like right now, I'm talking, it's been a minute, and I'm still talking about this waffle here on this article. So anyone could pretty much do that. So is that surprising? You could probably write a 40-page one even with ChatGPT nowadays. But anyway, those are some interesting things that you can find. You can find more on mentalfloss.com. And what do we have for the word of the day today? It is gumbo. Yes, gumbo. Now, gumbo is a noun. It is spelled G-U-M-B-O. That's gumbo. Gumbo refers to a soup thickened with ocropods or filet, and it contains meat or seafoods and are usually included in there too, vegetables. The word is also used figuratively to refer to a mixture or blend of something. Now, I have had gumbo before. I've been to New Orleans twice. Once in, I can't remember the month, in 2023, and then I went last year. I was almost going to say this year, but now it's in 2026. I went in November. I went 2 months ago. It's been 2 months. So I went on that trip. It was a fun trip. I had a great time. I did have gumbo. Now, gumbo, of course, they usually have different styles of gumbo. So you might find the Cajun gumbo or the Creole gumbo. There's a lot of different versions based off of the different cultures that all are in New Orleans. You can find a lot of different places that offer gumbo in the French Quarter or maybe other specific quarter areas around. We mainly just stayed in the French Quarter. In New Orleans. But you can also make gumbo yourself here too in the States. There's a lot of different ingredients that you can have to make your own gumbo. And it's a pretty good dish, especially to have a little bit of spice in there with the gumbo is quite appetizing. So that's the word of the day, recognized today on January 8th. Maybe you want to try some gumbo for yourself. And to get some of the best, New Orleans is the place to go. Interestingly enough, though, it is not National Gumbo Day today. Actually, that makes me wonder, when is National Gumbo Day? If there is one on the National Day calendar, it's October 12th. It's October 12th. That's when it is. So a little bit of a ways away from now, but you can still celebrate it by enjoying some gumbo. We're going to take a quick time out pretty shortly here. So when we do come back, we will discuss here what are some of the national days that are recognized today. We'll talk about some of those. And then we also do have our conversation story of the day. Conversation story involves what loving kindness meditation is and how to practice it in the new year, 2026. So we'll talk a little bit about that with you. Of course, coming up in the 12 o'clock hour, we'll discuss more on what's happening locally in the Fox River Valley area. So stay tuned for that. Lots of great local programming is also coming up today, too. So we'll talk about that as well. Again, we do have our new successful lineup scheduling with Derek Geyer of Big Top Sports coming in at 4 o'clock until 6. Stay tuned for more here on WRMN AM 1410, and we'll be back with more in just a bit.
With your news flash, I'm Ryan Gatenby, brought to you by Rain-X. Illinois House Speaker Emanuel Chris Welch says lawmakers have higher priorities than helping the Chicago Bears build a new stadium. He called the request insensitive as residents face rising costs and the team is considering building in Indiana. The Trump administration has frozen federal funding to Illinois and 4 other states, citing concerns about fraud in state-run assistance programs. The pause affects child care and family aid funding. Governor J.B. Pritzker says Illinois will fight the move, calling it harmful to working families. The Illinois Department of Human Services says protected health information for more than 700,000 people was mistakenly stored on a publicly accessible website for more than 3 years. IDHS also missed a federal deadline to report the breach and has not explained the delay. I'm Ryan Gatenby with your news flash.
With Progressive's Name Your Price tool, you can choose the best coverage option for you. Because you know you. Like, you know that hiking isn't for you. Sure, it sounds nice to be in nature while exercising, but that's what a gym and houseplants are for. I mean, you don't even like walking upstairs. So why would you walk up a hill for miles? To what, end up high in the air? Come on, you know you're scared of heights. Only you know you. So get coverage options within your budget with Progressive's Name Your Price tool. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Pizza's here.
Oh, great. I'd love some, but I'm worried about my stomach issues.
If you're worried about having diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose, oily stools, it may not just be stomach issues. It could be a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and talk to your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
Elgin isn't just a city, it's a community built on connection, innovation, and opportunity. And at the heart of it all is the Elgin Chamber of Commerce. For over a century, The Elgin Chamber has helped local businesses grow, connecting entrepreneurs, advocating for progress, and inspiring the leaders of tomorrow. Whether you're a new business just starting out or an established company looking to expand, the Elgin Chamber is your partner for success. Join a powerful network of leaders making a difference in our community every day. Together, we're shaping the future of Elgin, one connection at a time. Elgin Area Chamber of Commerce, where business and community grow together. Call now, 847-741-5660, or go to info@elginchamber.com. Contact Carol Gieske.
This is Sarah Silver with your Fox Valley forecast, brought to you by Hot Hands, America's favorite hand warmers. Today, rain after 1 p.m. with cloudy skies and a high near 54. Windy conditions with gusts up to 30 miles per hour. Tonight, showers and thunderstorms with cloudy skies and a low around 42. Temperatures rising to around 47 overnight. Currently, it is 50 and overcast. I'm Sarah Silver on the Talk of the Town, WRMN.
Taxes was feeling so stuck. Sitting in traffic, squeezing into a parking spot, all to squeeze in getting tax help during your lunch break. Now Taxes is a TurboTax expert who does your taxes for you, while you go about your day getting real-time notifications about their progress and the most money back guaranteed. Now this is Taxes. Intuit TurboTax. See guarantee details at turbotax.com/guarantees. Only available with TurboTax experts. Real-time updates only in iOS mobile app.
Welcome back, folks, to Out to Lunch here on WRMN. It is 35 past the hour here during our 11 o'clock segment. We also want to remind you that, of course, we do have our Tradio segment coming up today at 12:30. So if you have a specific item that you are looking to buy, sell, trade, and or announce to the Fox River Valley area, that would be the time at 12:30 to call into our station number at 847-931-1410, or you can also text us at 505-926-1410. That's the number to dial. So feel free to reach out to us. That's the perfect time to call in. That's for our Tradio segment, which runs Monday through Thursday, and that is starting at 12:30 on Out to Lunch. Let's take a look here and see what are the national days that we have. Let's see what we've got here. We've got Argyle Day. ARGYLE. I'm used to, for the longest time, I was saying Argyle, but it's Argyle. I do believe it's Argyle, at least, in Scotland. Let's take a look at this one here. It does look like it is. It is a Scottish holiday here. Okay, it is National Argyle Day. National Argyle Day is celebrated annually, on January 8th to encourage us to express our love for the pattern derived from the tartan of Clan Campbell of Argyle. Yes, I am a descendant of Jean Campbell of Campbelltown from Argyle. That's right. And she married Archibald Love. And then her granddaughter, if I remember this correctly, married an Alexander McNeil, and that's where the McNeil line comes in. So, yes, I guess you could say I descend from the Clan Campbell of Campbelltown in Argyle. That's very cool. All right. I love it. Okay. I'm getting excited. The pattern consists of overlapping motifs of diamonds and lozenges that is quite common in sock patterns and also dress designs, too. Did you know that the Scottish Highlanders have worn the Argyle pattern designed in kilts and plaids and pattern socks since the 17th century. Knitters with skills have been knitting socks with varicolored diamond-shaped areas on solid background since the end of World War I. That plaid, that beautiful color there, that is the Argyle. Yes. Now, Argyle itself is a style of pattern, again, originated from the clan of Argyle and Clan Campbell, county in western Scotland. Yes, Scottish Highlanders have worn them for quite a while there. So pretty cool. There's a lot of rich history in that, too, if you do want to check out more information. And you can find that posted on nationaltoday.com. Very, very cool that we've got that pattern. Actually, I have an envelope opener. An envelope opener that was my great-grandfather's, James Walker McNeil, and it's got that Argyle pattern on it. So there you go. He knew he was a descendant of the Argyles, the Campbells of Campbelltown. Let's see what else we've got here going on as well. We have some other days that are recognized. It is National Career Coach Day. Now, this is a very important day, I do have to say. National Career Coach Day, recognizing the important work of career coaches across the United States. Now, this is a way to bring awareness to the impact that career coaches have on their clients' career paths and future potential. Now, not only do these career coaches help shape the future of the workplace, it also helps people find fulfilling careers that they deserve. And I want to touch base a bit here on how Elgin Community College actually has some really great career connections, coaches, and job fairs, and including a job fair that's actually going to be coming up in April. But registration for this job fair will actually be next week already. So this is a great way to kind of tie it together. But the 2026 Spring Job Fair will be coming up at the Elgin Community College. That's Wednesday, April 22nd. And that is a great way to talk to a lot of different career coaches out there who will help you in different organizations and businesses when it comes to finding your career. So for employers, registration for the job fair will begin the week of January 12th. And as always, the job fair is free to attend. Great for job seekers. ECC offers free resume and interview workshops every month, too. You can register going to their website at elgin.edu. So elgin.edu for more information. And their job fairs are really good to go to. They always have it in the gym because it's a large gym there, plenty of space. But if you want to check that out, you can. That's going to be coming up in April, but registration is available starting next week already. So don't forget to reach out and contact them if that's something you want to participate in. There's also Career Connections, which is a great way to connect to your National Career Coach Day. Those Career Connections do have coaches to help to better get you interested in specific career paths. And there is an event coming up. Career Connections, aligning interests with the right career path, will be coming up on Tuesday, January 20th at the Elgin Community College. It's a virtual event. Now, this is 6 p.m. to 7:15. You can align your interest with the right career path, designed to help you turn curiosity into clarity. It's an interactive webinar. You're going to be exploring what motivates you, identify your interests and strengths, and learn how your lived experiences connect to real-world career pathways. It's going to be hosted by the college and Career Readiness as well. Now, they have also an entire list of other things that are coming up. There's a event that discusses smart banking, better credit, and first step investing at the town hall. That one is also hosted by Elgin Community College, coming up on Thursday, January 22nd. It's another virtual event. They've got some other things that are coming up here too in February, March, April, all the way through the year. So if you do want to view all of it, you can find it. It's posted on elgin.edu. So they offer a lot of great career paths out there. And they have career coaches who can help you with that. If you are looking for other specific career coaches in the local area, there are a couple websites that you can also go to help to navigate them. All you have to do is type in what your job is, what you're hoping to achieve, what you're looking to achieve, and your specific zip code, and it'll pop up and show you a list of those ones. You have to subscribe to them, I know. I can't remember what the website's called, but you subscribe to it, and it'll help you have a list of all surrounding Fox River Valley area or wherever you might be careers coaches out there. Great way to recognize them, and don't hesitate to reach out for help too if you need it. So, I mean, people do choose to work with career coaches for a variety of different reasons. So if you would like to, we encourage you check it out. But that's recognized today on National Career Coach Day today. A shout out to all of them. Moving over to the food side of things, it is National English Toffee Day today. A delectable, proper, I wouldn't even say proper, you can munch on it all you want and smack your food, but that's a great way to show you that you do enjoy this, that you're enjoying the sweet flavor of it. But it is National English Toffee Day, celebrating a flavored and favored confection that is being enjoyed across the country, and it's been enjoyed for generations. This sweet treat comes with some confusion concerning the difference between English toffee and just plain toffee. But despite the confusion, of course, it's enjoyable, and I do enjoy it too, especially with those nice almonds in it. Very good flavor that is incorporated in the crunch. Now, some say that English toffee is harder candy than the American version. Others say it's the other way around. So some say, that the Americans add nuts to it, but the toffee in the United Kingdom doesn't. But either way, this is a hard candy. It's delicious. It's very good. And sometimes chewy at times too, especially with the caramelized sugar that's in there too. And the Heath bar is a type of candy that's made with an English toffee core. So that's pretty good too. So, of course, how do you observe English Toffee Day? Well, gather up those ingredients, make the toffee yourself. Even though sometimes it can be challenging, it can also be rewarding too. So it's a beautiful candy with some delicious textures. Check it out today on National English Toffee Day. You can also go to your local candy store anywhere here in the Fox River Valley area to pick up some good toffees. If you do want to sit back, chillax, maybe even dab a little bit in your bath water with some bubbles, it is National Bubble Bath Day today. This is a day recognizing a nice warm and hot bubble bath, sounding like the perfect way to commemorate this day. After a long day at work, you head on home, you turn on the water, you get the bubbles ready, maybe even bath bombs too, maybe a little bit of some bath salts in there, light some candles, have a book to read, maybe a nice glass of wine or Chardonnay, and just sit back and relax and enjoy the night. It's fun to do that, yes. Sometimes, occasionally, I haven't done it in a long time, but occasionally, sometimes, especially if I'm not feeling well, if I'm really stuffed up in the nose and I've got all these allergies, sometimes taking that bubble bath is very relaxing. So there you go. Those are some days recognized today. And hey, it's not just humans can enjoy bubble baths. Dogs can too, and cats. That is if they do enjoy it. My dog Duncan never enjoyed the bubble baths. He was always like, get me out of here. I want to dry off. I want to treat, and I want to go to sleep. That's how he was. So, but we still love him, of course, right? Today is also a day recognized Winter Skin Relief Day. Now, this is something that a lot of us can sometimes have. That is a reminder for us to keep our skin from withering under the harshest of elements. Of course, with dropping temperatures outside, rising thermostats inside, sap the amount of moisture in the air, right? So this is the time you get chapped lips. I already have a little bit of chapped lips today already. I do try to put some chapped lip stuff I have, but even then, sometimes it's just keeping it at the minimum chapped lips rather than extreme, which I've never had extreme chapped lips before, thankfully. But I know, of course, it can be problematic at times during the colder weather. So making sure to moisturize, using facial creams if you need to. I would also consult with your doctor too, just in case you use an over-the-counter facial cream, or, just make sure you're testing out things, making sure that the creams you're using aren't, causing rashes, or your skin might be very sensitive to it and things like that too. But that's recognized today. It is National Winter Skin Relief Day. Relieve the skin and give it some moisture today. The time is approaching 47. As I speak right now, it is already 47. We're going to take our time out here. And then when we come back, we'll go through our nice little conversation story of the day today. This is posted by Jeremy David Engels, who is a liberal arts endowed professor of communication at Penn State. Stay tuned for more here on Out to Lunch, WRMN. We'll be back with more in just a bit.
Every year in Illinois, over 30,000 drivers are arrested for DUI. Due to improper testing procedures, many people end up being wrongfully charged. The book DUIs Decoded cuts right to the chase and tells you how proper DUIs arrests are supposed to be made, from the initial traffic stop to the reasoning behind the field sobriety test, all the myths and facts about taking a breathalyzer, and more. DUIs Decoded is written by nationally recognized DUI expert witness William Polarinos. Available now at Amazon and BarnesandNoble.com.
Are you looking for a way to be creative right now? Have you ever wanted to learn to watercolor paint? You can now do that from the comfort of your own home with Zoom watercolor classes. Get professional instruction from nationally showing artist Victoria Elizabeth. These classes are step-by-step, broken down with easy-to-understand instructions. They are affordable too, at $15 for a 2-hour class. Visit her website at victoriaelizabethart.com to find out more. That's victoriaelizabethart.com.
Ever tried balancing a dozen eggs in one hand while hopping on one foot? Or maybe juggling cats while riding the unicycle? Sounds ridiculous, right? But guess what? That's exactly what texting while driving is like. Your human brain only has the capacity to focus on one thing at a time. So when you're behind the wheel, give driving your undivided attention.
Don't drive distracted. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
When our nation calls, patriots answer. The U.S. Volunteers Joint Service Command stands ready, honoring our fallen heroes through military funeral honors and serving communities during natural disasters and emergencies. If you're 18 or older, you can serve close to home with free training and just one Saturday a month. Prior service with honorable discharges are welcome. View our website today at usvjsc.org. We are patriots. We are always ready. We are U.S. Volunteers, and we want you to join us.
If you turned 65 recently like me, it's important you find a Medicare Advantage plan that gives you the coverage you're looking for. But finding one can be difficult. The best thing I did, and I suggest you do the same, is call a licensed insurance agent and let them walk you through your Medicare Advantage plan options. There are so many benefits you have access to, so make the call now and let the representatives explain everything to you. Our licensed insurance agents can offer you a variety of Medicare Advantage plans. Plus, the call is free, the information is free, and there's no obligation to enroll. We're here to make it easy for you to select a Medicare Advantage plan that may work for your needs. Finding a Medicare Advantage plan can be easy if you do what I did. Make a quick call right now to learn more. Thank you.
800-433-3082. 800-433-3082. 800-433-3082. That's 800-433-3082.
Welcome back, folks, to Out to Lunch here on WRMN, the voice of the Valley and the talk of the town, broadcasting live here from Studio 14, serving you, the Fox River Valley area. Thank you, everyone, of course, for tuning in today. Out to Lunch is sponsored by St. Joseph Hospital in Elgin. Get back to doing what you love with expert orthopedic and spine care at St. Joseph Hospital in Elgin. From advanced surgery to personalized rehab, their specialists are with you throughout your care journey. St. Joseph Hospital is a proud member of Prime Healthcare, and they're here to keep you moving. Schedule your appointment today by calling 847-931-5525 or visit their website at stjosephelgin.com. So thank you to St. Joseph Hospital for sponsoring today's show, Out to Lunch. We have our conversation story of the day. Maybe you want to start meditating this new year. You've been saying, I've been so stressed out. I'm trying to find ways to help to cool down my energy, kind of, if you're spiritual, realign your chakras, right? What are some ways that you can help to meditate? Well, here's an interesting one that you can try out. This is suggested by Jeremy David Engels, who's a liberal arts endowed professor of communication at Penn State. What loving kindness meditation is and how to practice it in the new year. Yes, loving kindness, the feeling cultivated in metta meditation, is very different from romantic love. So let's read through this article. A popular New Year's Eve resolution and New Year's resolution really is to take up meditation, specifically mindfulness meditation. This is a very healthy choice. Now, regular mindfulness practice has been linked to many positive health benefits, including reduced stress and anxiety, better sleep, and quicker healing after injury and illness. Mindfulness can help us to be present in a distracted world and to feel more at home with our bodies and also in our lives. It helps to center our focus on meditating, and whether we meditate on specific things or just try to clear our mind, it's a way to help us to kind of remove everything that's stressful and hectic in our lives in that moment and be grounded, right? And there are many different types of meditation that are out there. Some mindfulness practices might ask meditators simply to sit with whatever thoughts, sensations, or emotions that arise without even immediately reacting to them, just letting them come naturally. Such meditations cultivate focus while granting more freedom on how we respond to what events life throw at us. Now, there are also some other meditations that ask those practitioners to deliberately focus on one specific emotion. For example, gratitude or love. That does then to deepen the experience of that emotion. You're tied to it, you recognize it, you're involved in it. It's again that deepened experience there when you focus on it. The purpose behind this type of meditation is to bring more gratitude or more love to one's life. The more people meditate on love, the easier it is to experience this emotion even when not meditating. It's a practice that you do. Unbound universal love. Loving kindness, or metta, is the type of love which is practiced by Buddhists around the world. Now, like many forms of meditation today, they are both secular and religious forms, of course, of the practice. One does not necessarily need to be Buddhist to practice loving kindness. It is for anyone and everyone who wants to live more lovingly. Now, loving kindness, the feeling cultivated in metta meditations, is very different from romantic love. Now, in the ancient Pali language, the word metta, that's spelled with two T's, M-E-T-T-A, has two root meanings. Pardon me. The first one is gentle, in the sense of a gentle spring rain that falls on young plants, nourishing them without discrimination. And then the second is friend. Metta is limitless and unbound love. It is a gentle presence and universal friendliness. Metta practices are meant to grow people's ability to be present for themselves and others without fail, right? You got to be present in yourself so you can also be present with others too. Metta is not a reciprocal or conditional type. It does not discriminate between us and them, rich and poor, educated and uneducated, and so on and so forth. The practice specifically is to give what the author describes in their research as, quote, the rarest and most precious gift, a gift of love offered without any expectation of it being returned. So how do you practice loving kindness meditation? Well, going back into a little bit of some history here, in the 5th century, a Sri Lankan monk composed an influential meditation text called, and I'm not going to be able to pronounce this correctly, so I'm going to do it in the English translation of The Path of Purification. In this text, he provides instructions on how to practice loving kindness meditation, and that's Buddhaghosa was his name. I hope Buddhaghosa. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Contemporary teachers tend to adapt and modify his instructions later down the line. But the practice of loving kindness often involves quietly reciting to oneself several traditional phrases that help to invoke this metta, and it helps to visualize the beings who will receive that loving kindness, right? So it's a manifestation. Traditionally, the practice begins by sending loving kindness to ourselves. It is typically during this meditation to say, quote, "May I be filled by loving kindness. May I be safe from inner and outer dangers. May I be well in body and mind. May I be at ease and happy." Now, after speaking these phrases and feeling the emotions they evoke, next it's the common to direct loving kindness towards someone. So then you say, "May you be filled by loving kindness. May you be safe from inner and outer dangers. May you be well in body and mind, and may you be at ease and also be happy." And then finally, the final step is to gradually expand the circle. Visualize it. Visualize who you are intending to spread that loving kindness to. That meditation will help to bring everyone together and then recenter it on yourself to stay grounded, but to also feel that love in your brain outwardly. Once the meditation's done, then you can express it and you feel better too. So this is just an option for folks out there. If you want to read a little bit more detail on the article, you can. And it's a great way to open hearts into this meditation, as it does prepare yourself to live more loving lives for their own selves and for all living beings too. So check out this article on theconversation.com and don't hesitate to try it out if it might sound interesting to you. Stay tuned for more here on Out to Lunch, WRMN AM 1410. We'll be back with more after these messages.
Are you suffering with anxiety, depression, PTSD, an eating disorder, or even a substance abuse problem? If it's causing problems at work or with your family, get help now at Insight Mental Health and Wellness. We can help and treat all types of depression and mental issues. We'll help you use your insurance to get away from it all to a beautiful, sunny, and tranquil vacation-like environment so you can recharge yourself. And with a Family Medical Leave Act, you could take the time off you need from work. Plus, with the Affordable Care Act, your treatment could be 100% covered if you're suffering from any kind of anxiety, depression, PTSD, eating disorder, or even a substance abuse problem. Use your insurance and get away from it all. Come to sunny California. Call Insight Mental Health and Wellness now. 800-419-0287. 800-419-0287. 800-419-0287. That's 800-419-0287.
Your hometown radio station since 1949. We are WRMN AM 1410, Elgin time, 12 o'clock.
With your news flash, I'm Ryan Gatenby. Brought to you by Chick-fil-A. The Illinois Department of Human Services says protected health information for more than 700,000 people was mistakenly stored on a publicly accessible website for more than 3 years. IDHS also missed a federal deadline to report the breach and has not explained the delay. Illinois House Speaker Emanuel Chris Welch says lawmakers have higher priorities than helping the Chicago Bears build a new stadium. He called the request insensitive as residents face rising costs and the team is considering building in Indiana. The Trump administration has frozen federal funding to Illinois and 4 other states, citing concerns about fraud in state-run assistance programs. The pause affects child care and family aid funding. Governor J.B. Pritzker says Illinois will fight the move, calling it harmful to working families. I'm Ryan Gatenby with your news flash.
My doctor told me my cholesterol is borderline, so I took control with Garlic Healthy Cholesterol Formula. Garlic helps maintain healthy cholesterol safely and naturally. It's odor and taste-free, and Garlic is a world leader in garlic potency. I'm taking charge of my cholesterol with Garlic Healthy Cholesterol Formula, cholesterol's natural enemy.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. The term natural references only the garlic in the product. Use as directed.
My name is Whitney Allen. I am a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought in a million years we'd have to use life insurance. The unexpected happened. With Ethos, it is so fast and easy. It's 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage, no medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage through Ethos.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/term. That's ethos.com/term.
Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Progressive presents the Sports Flash on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN. Men's hoops last night. Minnesota beat number 19 Iowa 70-67. The number 14 Hawkeyes women visit Indiana this Sunday. Tonight, number 3 Iowa State men's basketball is on the road at Baylor, and the number 11 Cyclones women have a road game at Cincinnati. Both the Bears and the Packers held walkthroughs on Tuesday as they get set for Saturday's wild card game at Soldier Field. Both teams released estimated injury reports. For the Packers, only Bo Melton sat out. For Chicago, C.J. Gardner-Johnson remains in the concussion protocol. Home game for the Blackhawks tonight, hosting St. Louis. Chicago looking to extend a 3-game winning streak. 2 straight wins for St. Louis. The Bulls are on the road tonight, visiting the Pistons. Detroit on top of the Eastern Conference at 27-9. They have wins in 2 straight. The 17-19 Bulls looking to snap a 2-game skid. They have wins in 6 of their last 10. Save big when you bundle auto and home, renters, or condo with Progressive. I'm Chuck Sanders on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
With the new IHOP value menu, $6 is all it takes to go to your happy place, where stacks of pancakes with bacon and eggs are just $6 every day. French toast, sausage, and eggs are, you guessed it, $6. And fluffy omelets come with a side of pancakes and only cost $6. Go to your happy plates every day at IHOP. $7 in some locations. Available every day for a limited time at participating restaurants in the U.S. Hours may vary. No substitutions. Not valid with other discounts or promotions. Prices may vary.
Hey, I'm Mike Slater. My dad passed away at the age of 63. It's out of nowhere. Had a stroke. Super hard, obviously, for the whole family, but my dad had life insurance. This is why I have life insurance for my family, for my wife and 4 kids. And the best place to get life insurance is ethos.com, because you can do it in 10 minutes. And there's no medical exam and no blood test, just a few health questions. Get life insurance in 10 minutes so your family is protected. Ethos, E-T-H-O-S, ethos.com.
This is Sarah Silver with your Fox Valley forecast, brought to you by Hot Hands, America's favorite hand warmers. Today, rain after 1 p.m. with cloudy skies and a high near 54. Windy conditions with gusts up to 30 miles per hour. Tonight, showers and thunderstorms with cloudy skies and a low around 42. Temperatures rising to around 47 overnight. Currently, it is 50 and overcast. I'm Sarah Silver on the Talk of the Town, WRMN.
Taxes was feeling so stuck. Sitting in traffic, squeezing into a parking spot, all to squeeze in getting tax help during your lunch break. Now Taxes is a TurboTax expert who does your taxes for you, while you go about your day getting real-time notifications about their progress and the most money back guaranteed. Now this is Taxes. Intuit TurboTax. See guarantee details at turbotax.com/guarantees. Only available with TurboTax experts. Real-time updates only in iOS mobile app.
Growers, retailers, friends of the field, welcome back to Field Goals by UPL North America. Playing today is new Intrava DX herbicide, the game-changing pre-emergent weed control champion with up to 28 days of residual control and the first new active ingredient in corn in more than a decade. And its opponent, troublesome broadleaf weeds and grasses, including atrazine and HPPD-resistant weeds. And folks, it doesn't look good. Hit your field goals by contacting your UPL retailer today to see how you can score Intrava DX herbicide and other crop protection products with UPL Unlimited Financing. Always read and follow label directions.
Building a house is hard, but have you tried removing one? Flood Brothers takes the mess out of demolition. With fast roll-off dumpster delivery, reliable debris pickup, and a family-owned team that takes service personally. Call 630-261-0400 or visit floodbrothersdisposal.com. Flood Brothers Disposal, proud sponsor of America's First Responders Fest.
And welcome back, folks. We are in the 12 o'clock hour here of Out to Lunch on WRMN AM 1410. We're broadcasting live here from Studio 14, serving you, the Fox River Valley area. As always, thank you everyone for tuning in today and being a part of the conversation with us. We love to discuss here local businesses and organizations, what's happening locally in the Fox River Valley area. Some fun things that are coming up here and more, and we want to keep you informed on all of that. If you're just tuning in now to the 12 o'clock hour, welcome here to Out to Lunch on WRMN. We appreciate everybody tuning in today. We hope that you are enjoying your morning so far. It is definitely somewhat of an overcast skies day today outside, but of course, like I said, don't let that stop you from having a good day. So far, no rain has come through. I was expecting possibly to see some rain come through, but nothing yet. We are getting a little bit of a light wind speed. It is starting to get a little bit overcast here too, and I can start to sense that it might be a brewing a little bit there for the weather and temperatures. But we are going to be seeing that forecast here, a high of roughly about 43, 44 degrees. That's what's predicted here for, oh no, I'm sorry. I said 43, I meant to say 53. So we see a high of about 53 degrees for today, partly cloudy. That chance of rain is going to be coming through pretty soon. I'm thinking maybe in specific parts of the Fox River Valley area and beyond, it could already be raining, but that's what we're going to be seeing here now. So with that being said, again, if you want to view the Weather Channel's updates, you can also subscribe to them too, or also just look on your phone. It's probably the easiest thing to do. But if you prefer the Weather Channel, of course, there's apps that you can use and newsletters. But that's a low of 38 degrees for tonight. Rain continuing on with a 60% chance. Coming up for Friday, we do see here a high of 42 degrees, cloudy early, becoming mostly sunny in the afternoon. It drops down to 32 as our low, partly cloudy skies in the evening, followed by periods of snow showers after midnight. That low of 32 degrees is in that forecast coming up. For Saturday, the 10th, we see snow showers before noon, becoming partly cloudy later in the day. We see temperatures near steady in the mid-30s. We see a snow at about 50% chance there. That's what we're going to be seeing. And we do see a low of 22 degrees, overcast. That's coming up for Saturday night. For Sunday, we see a high of 30 degrees, cloudy skies early, then partly cloudy later in the afternoon. We see it dropping down to a low of 25 degrees, clear skies coming up with a few passing clouds. That's for Sunday, the 11th. For Monday, the 12th, a high of 41s in that forecast with some sunshine and clouds mixed. Dropping down to 34 is our low. Partly cloudy skies are going to be accumulating during the evening, followed by some cloudier skies overnight. Tuesday rolls around. Those temperatures rise again here to a high of 45 degrees. A chance of rain is predicted at about a 40% chance. It drops down to 28 as our low. Rain and snow showers are going to be coming through in the evening. A snow shower or two possibly late, otherwise mostly cloudy with that low of 28 degrees for Tuesday. For Wednesday, we see a high of 32. Cloudier skies are in that forecast with a low of 17 degrees. Considerable cloudiness are going to be for Wednesday night. That's on the 14th. And then finally for Thursday, a week from today, we do see a high of 27. Partly cloudy skies are in that forecast, dropping down to that low of 23 degrees and a variable amount of clouds with snow showers or also those flurries too. Chance of snow is at about a 40% chance with about 1 inch of snow expected. I'll also continue on into next Friday here too, because there is another chance of snow that's accumulating with a few snow showers scattered around the area in the morning. A high of 31 is predicted, dropping down to 19 as our low, mostly cloudy for Friday the 16th. And then if you continue on through the rest of that following weekend into next week, temperatures continue to drop into the 20s and into the teens and even some of those single digits. So if you want to view more info, check it out at weather.com. That's weather.com for more info. You can always, of course, check out different insightful and forward-looking ideas here. Check out information on the Elgin Area Chamber of Commerce. This also does apply to any other Chamber of Commerces, too. And they recently did post here Great way to start off the new year. Let them help you with links to local jobs too. So if you are looking for a change in the new year, you can find a job that works for you, and you can get hired as well too. So if you want to check that out, you can find it at elginchamber.com/jobs for more information. We'll take a quick time out. We'll be back with more here on Out to Lunch, WRMN. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
When your car is making a strange noise, no matter what it is, you can't just pretend it's not happening.
That's an interesting sound.
It's like your mental health. If you're struggling and feeling overwhelmed, it's important to do something about it. It can be as simple as talking to someone in your community, or just taking a deep, calming breath when you need it. Nice. For mental health resources, check out loveyourmindtoday.org. At loveyourmindtoday.org, you'll find information that may help you get through a tough time. Things like tips for dealing with stress, how to navigate difficulties like financial worries, anger, substance use, and more. You can also find real stories of how people navigated their own mental health challenges. Because once you start to address the problem, you can go so much further. Visit loveyourmindtoday.org. That's loveyourmindtoday.org. Brought to you by the Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council.
Listen this Sunday afternoon to Handle on the Law.
I know we're at an at-will date, but for making a comment, like, hey, your hair looks good. And then I got a call from HR saying, hey, you know what, you're under investigation. Do I have any recourse?
Were you fired?
No, not yet.
The problem, Eddie, is they can fire you for any reason they want. They literally can wake up in the morning and say, you know what, I'm a little bored this morning. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to fire Eddie for no reason. Yep, he can do that. Yeah, that's California. Yep, welcome.
It's Handle on the Law this Sunday afternoon from 4 to 7 right here on WRMN.
Businesses come in all shapes and sizes. Integrity doesn't. For more than a century, the Better Business Bureau has set the standards for how businesses should operate honestly and ethically. So when you're looking for a business you can trust, check to see who's BBB accredited and who isn't. Always choose the Better Business. Look for the BBB seal because it's looking out for you. That's why it's the sign of a better business. And find a better business anytime at bbb.org.
What's the best way to get rid of a timeshare that you don't want? Call the Timeshare Exit Hotline. We're a group of attorneys that help customers legally exit their timeshares. It's an easy process. We guarantee results or you pay nothing. Exit your timeshare today. Call now.
800-890-5957. 800-890-5957. That's 800-890-5957.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You need someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now you can meet them fast on ZipRecruiter.
Build your team, build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Try it free.
Building a house is hard, but have you tried removing one? Flood Brothers takes the mess out of demolition. With fast roll-off dumpster delivery, reliable debris pickup, and a family-owned team that takes service personally. Call 630-261-0400 or visit floodbrothersdisposal.com. Flood Brothers Disposal, proud sponsor of America's First Responders Fest.
The new novel, titled DUI Jury Trial, is the true story of two lawyers who defend a truck driver who is charged with DUI. If he's convicted, this truck driver faces a lifetime disqualification of his commercial driver's license, which would prevent him from ever driving a truck again. This 3-year legal battle culminates in a courtroom showdown, which involves the testimony of a DUI expert witness. This book, DUI Jury Trial, is now available on Amazon.com and BarnesandNoble.com.
welcome back, folks, to Out to Lunch here on WRMN, the voice of the Valley and the talk of the town. We're broadcasting live here from Studio 14, serving you, the Fox River Valley area. Thank you, everyone, of course, for tuning in today. I just got Bob Balsamo here. He was getting his a gift card, his $100 gift card that he won during Sherry's Senior Moments, too. So very nice. I took a little early time out there, but we're back again here. Let's see what we've got going on locally in the area. Of course, we do have our local programming. So our local programming is a great way to tune in continuously here on WRMN. Today at 1 o'clock, we've got What's Cooking Today with Michael Horn on CRN. You can find more information on his show, different topics and things like that, on what'scookingtoday.com. Now, he doesn't have anything posted yet for this time, but if you want to tune in and listen to that, that's coming up today at 1 o'clock. I know yesterday we had the interview with Darren Bailey during the 1 o'clock hour, but if you want to check out yesterday's episode of What's Cooking Today, it is available on his website, What Science Says About Drinking and 2026 Resolutions. So that's also on his website. That's what'scookingtoday.com. You can also find some other things here too. Check out our YouTube channel, youtube.com/WRMN radio. I'm still in the process of doing some editing here and there for some of the shows here, so just stay tuned for that. Those will most likely be posted before 2 o'clock. We've got some other great content that's out there too, what's been recently posted within, I'd say, the last 48 hours or so. We've got Travel Tuesdays from last Tuesday that's been posted. Of course, plan ahead for scheduling your trips. They book up pretty fast, especially at Cruises International. They're located in Hoffman Estates. You can check out more information on their website at cruisesinternational.com. We also do have another best of replay for Talk Time with Tammy and Friends. I'm in the process of getting that into the system. That's a replay here. So that's a best of. It will be a Thursday edition. And that's for today from 2 until 4 o'clock. From 4 to 6, we've got Big Top Sports with Derek Geyer. That's from 6 to 8. I'm sorry, no. That used to be 6 to 8. It's now 4 to 6. It's now 4 to 6, folks. So that's coming up today from 4 until 6. From 6 until 7 o'clock, we do have a replay there of the 10 o'clock hour. We didn't have our news today. We did a replay best of show from a couple months ago of Wise Coffee Chat, so that'll be replayed during that hour again too for this for that 10 o'clock hour. And then we also do have a political talk show that is from 7 until 8. And The Voice of Reason with Andy Hooser from 8 until 9 o'clock. Give him some love and support. That's coming up there. We welcome him here, and we're glad that we're also a part of his show, too. It's fantastic. So that's The Voice of Reason, new show here on WRMN AM 1410. It's not a new show per se, but it's new here to WRMN, so we're happy to work with him, too. Let's see what's happening locally in the Fox River Valley area. What are some things that you can enjoy, that you can check out? We've got here Algonquin and Lake in the Hills recently posting that you can join in at the Sky Zone in Algonquin and walk in to enjoy $10 tickets on January 10th. This is an event that's coming up where they're having a little special deal for you on January 10th for just $10 on those tickets. You can bring the whole family for a wall-to-wall fun activity for all ages. So you can find that. That's at Sky Zone, located in Algonquin. How cool is that? You can view more information on those different events, what you can do, specials, and more. Fun activities for kids of all ages. That's Sky Zone in Algonquin. They've got that cool event coming up. ExploreElginArea.com, of course, does postings pretty much every day on their social media sites. There's a new flavor waiting for you in the Elgin area. Now, why would you settle for the usual when you can uncover a truly unique local experience? The Explore Elgin Area Coffee Trail is back again with fresh winter flavors at all of their local favorite spots. Whether you're a seasoned espresso aficionado or looking for a cozy chai, your favorite cup is just a stamp away. We want to know, if you were treating your best friend today, which shop would you take them to, and what drink would you order for them? And you can make a comment too on their page. So if you do want to make a comment, feel free to do so below with your pick. You can also check out your digital passport. New gems are always awaiting, and there's a link on that too. Some places include Bennigan's, Maple and Hash, Sugar and Rhyme. Great place to go to with their tiramisu drink, which is fantastic. And also Viator Coffee, which is a great place to go to. I do like their honey cinnamon oat lattes, or they also do have their lavender lattes are very good. So lots of great places to go to. So many that are local, especially local here in the Fox River Valley area. So don't hesitate. Check it out. A couple other things here too. Geneva Chamber of Commerce recently posted that there's a new member reception coming up on January 22nd. This is where you can meet and mingle with new members of the Geneva Chamber of Commerce, enjoy light appetizers and drinks, and learn more about their newest business members. That's coming up on the 22nd of January from 5 to 7 at the Eagle Brook Country Club on Fargo Boulevard in Geneva. They hope to see you there, and guess what? No registration is required. So bring those business cards for raffles too. Algonquin also has coming up here tonight at 7 p.m. Algonquin Trivia Night at Brewhouse 31. This is a great way to kind of continue on your night, brew up some fun, right, at the Brewhouse 31. It's some fun trivia. They've got some gift card prizes. It's free to play. Join them for their free live trivia, and that's every Thursday night they have that. And, of course, that is at the Brewhouse 31. That's in Algonquin, not too far away from the Fox River. If you're familiar with Twisted Rose, the Dog Wagon, Algonquin Sub Shop, that's where it's located, right over there along that area off 31. So check it out. They're on South Main Street, actually, not too far away from 31. But you can sign up and also get 3 free trivia clues before the game if you sign up now. So that sounds like a lot of fun. A great opportunity for something cool to check out, to brew up the rest of your night at Brewhouse 31. Some other things here too. The Northern Kane County Chamber of Commerce recently posted just a few weeks away from their annual bowling event. That's coming up there. It's a Fiesta bowling event. So if you want to check it out for more info, you can view it on their website. It's a fun, crazy night out with networking, raffles, goofy bowl, and also food. It is the NKCC bowling event coming up on January 31st. That's at the Liberty Lanes in Carpentersville. Check-in is at 6:30 p.m. And you can also sign up for their bowling registration. So you can register for their bowling, and they have that registry available for you to print out and also to send it to them digitally too, if you would like to do that. Some other things here as well that are coming up. St. Charles Business Alliance recently posted the St. Charles 2026 events are coming up, including their Wednesdays and Fridays St. Charles live events. Participating businesses will be around the area on First Street. That's coming up in June. So if you want to enjoy some fun summer activities, prepare yourself ahead of time. They've got a list of the big events coming up in 2026. The first big event in St. Charles is the St. Charles Restaurant Week. Participating St. Charles restaurants included. That's February 2nd through till the 6th. After that, it's St. Charles St. Patrick's Day Parade celebrating on March 14th. St. Charles Spring Shop Crawl will be April 25th through the 26th. St. Charles Fine Art Show will be May 23rd through the 24th. Again, they have their live shows Wednesdays and Fridays starting on June through till August. And then there's also the Unwind Wednesdays, which is also going to be June through August. September 10th through the 13th is Jazz Week in St. Charles. Scarecrow Weekend, of course, for the Scarecrow Fest will be October 9th through the 11th. And in November, they have their holiday homecoming, November 27th and the 28th. So lots of fun things that you can do and check out for yourself locally in the Fox River Valley area, including here in St. Charles. So don't miss out on these great opportunities to participate in the community. They've got so many fun things that you can do, that you can partake in. So don't miss out on those great opportunities to connect with people also. Lots of other great things are happening locally in the area. If we hop a little bit here to the exploreelginarea.com events page, we can find some good things. Unlocking Careers in Renewable Energy workshops will be available today at the Centro de Información. This will be coming up tonight. That's a free job training, industry certifications, green career pathways, a great way to speak with those career coaches too on National Career Coach Day. They landed it perfectly there. So it's Unlocking Careers, and that's coming up tonight. That's from 5 p.m. until 6 p.m. at the Centro de Información, Carpentersville location at 3036 Wakefield Drive in Carpentersville. So if you want to check out more information on that, if you want to sign up for it, you can. Or really, you don't even have to sign up. You can just show up and get that good information out there to help you in your careers. The Preschool Information Fair is back again tonight at 6 o'clock. That's going until 7:30. Is your child ready for preschool? Well, you can visit the Gail Borden Public Library to explore your options and speak directly with representatives from local preschool and childcare organizations. So that's a great way to get involved in the community. You have a kid who might be starting preschool pretty soon, but you don't know specifically where to go. Maybe your child has specific needs that need to be tailored to. This is a great way to speak to those directly speak to those representatives from local preschool and childcare organizations. Great way to come together as a community and to help each other out. We've got some more good things coming up here too. We'll talk about those in just a bit, but we also do have our Tradio segment. If you are looking to buy, sell, trade, and or announce to the Fox River Valley area, that'll be the time to call in here at 847-931-1410. That's 847-931-1410. Of course, if it's something that's got to go, you can post it here on Tradio. Stay tuned for more on Out to Lunch, WRMN, and we'll be back with more in just a bit.
With your news flash, I'm Ryan Gatenby. Brought to you by Chick-fil-A. The Illinois Department of Human Services says protected health information for more than 700,000 people was mistakenly stored on a publicly accessible website for more than 3 years. IDHS also missed a federal deadline to report the breach and has not explained the delay. Illinois House Speaker Emanuel Chris Welch says lawmakers have higher priorities than helping the Chicago Bears build a new stadium. He called the request insensitive as residents face rising costs and the team is considering building in Indiana. The Trump administration has frozen federal funding to Illinois and 4 other states, citing concerns about fraud in state-run assistance programs. The pause affects child care and family aid funding. Governor J.B. Pritzker says Illinois will fight the move, calling it harmful to working families. I'm Ryan Gatenby with your news flash.
My doctor told me my cholesterol is borderline, so I took control with Garlic Healthy Cholesterol Formula. Garlic helps maintain healthy cholesterol safely and naturally. It's odor and taste-free, and Garlic is a world leader in garlic potency. I'm taking charge of my cholesterol with Garlic Healthy Cholesterol Formula, cholesterol's natural enemy.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. The term natural references only the garlic in the product. Use as directed.
My name is Whitney Allen. I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought in a million years we'd have to use life insurance. The unexpected happened. With Ethos, it is so fast and easy. It's 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage, no medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage through Ethos.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/term. That's ethos.com/term.
Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
For nearly 50 years, the DuPage Senior Citizens Council and Kane Senior Council have been dedicated to serving seniors in DuPage and Kane counties. Established in 1975, the DuPage Senior Citizens Council is a volunteer-driven 501c3 non-for-profit organization committed to helping older adults live with dignity. From providing nutritious meals to offering support services, The Kane Senior Council is there every step of the way. With programs designed to enhance independence and quality of life, they're proud to make a difference in the lives of their senior neighbors. To learn more or to volunteer, visit them at 418B Airport Road in Elgin or head to their website at caneseniorcouncil.org. Give them a call at 630-338-0999. That's 630-338-0999. That's the Kane Senior Council, caring for seniors because they deserve to live with dignity and respect. Visit caneseniorcouncil.org or call 630-338-0999 today.
This is Sarah Silver with your Fox Valley forecast.
Brought to you by Chick-fil-A.
This afternoon, rain showers are expected after 1 p.m. with cloudy skies and a high near 54. Tonight, showers and thunderstorms with mostly cloudy skies and a low around 41. Temperatures rising to around 46 overnight. Tomorrow, a chance of rain showers before noon with mostly cloudy skies. Currently, it is 51 and overcast. I'm Sarah Silver on the Talk of the Town, WRMN.
Pizza's here.
Oh, great. I'd love some, but I'm worried about my stomach issues.
If you're worried about having diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose, oily stools, it may not just be stomach issues. It could be a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and talk to your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
Welcome back, folks, to Out to Lunch here on WRMN, the voice of the Valley and the talk of the town, broadcasting live here from Studio 14. We're serving you, the Fox River Valley area. Out to Lunch is sponsored by St. Joseph Hospital in Elgin. Are you looking for expert orthopedic and spine care close to home? St. Joseph Hospital in Elgin is here for you. They offer their highly skilled orthopedic and spine specialists, and they provide you with advanced treatments for joint, bone, and back conditions, all with a personalized approach to make sure that you get back to moving again. Whether it's hip or knee pain, sports injuries, or complex spinal issues, they use the latest technology and surgical techniques to help you heal faster and get back to those activities that you love. And that's not all. Their comprehensive rehabilitation services means that you'll have expert support every step of the way, from surgery through recovery. So trust your health to excellence. Trust St. Joseph Hospital in Elgin, now a proud member of Prime Healthcare. Call today at 847-931-5525 or visit stjosephelgin.com to learn more and to schedule your appointment. So thank you to St. Joseph Hospital in Elgin for sponsoring today's show, Out to Lunch. If you want to visit their website to check out more info, that's stjosephelgin.com. Don't forget, you can also find a provider for you. What works best for you? Specialties, zip codes, is it primary care, how you can book online, and more. They also do offer a wide range of different services that are available too. Some of the most common ones include, of course, mental health, lab services, heart and vascular care, orthopedic and sports, cancer care, and more. You can also check out their Fast Track Care. This is something new that they have here, of course. We did have a discussion about it last year on Out to Lunch. You can find that if you search St. Joseph Hospital interview on our YouTube channel. They have, we have discussed that with them, a little bit about what this is and some new things coming up next or into this new year, which we'll discuss with them soon. So stay tuned for more on that. But they have a whole list of different services there. Please feel free to check them out. Call them today. And of course, if it's an emergency, please dial 911. Let's see what's going on here with our Tradio segment, because we are in our Tradio segment. If you have something that you are looking to purchase, sell, trade, and or announce to the Fox River Valley area, now's the time to call in. That number to dial here is 847-931-1410. That's 847-931-1410. If you've got something that's got to go, post it here on Tradio. Don't hesitate. Let people know what's going on. You might have an item that you are looking to just get rid of. Maybe you're looking to do some spring cleaning a little bit early. You say, you know what, this whole set of cookware, I'm not going to be able to use anymore, right? Or you want to give it away or sell it, trying to make some room in your home. This is a great opportunity to call in at 847-931-1410. That's 847-931-1410. That's the number to dial. So please don't hesitate. Feel free to reach out to us today if you want to inquire more information about what's happening here in the Fox River Valley area. Stay tuned for more here on Out to Lunch. Let's go through some of these Tradio callers here. We'll work backwards from the furthest to the most recent. We have a Tradio caller looking for a pre-admission testing truck. If anyone out there might have something, reach out to her today. Ask to speak with Paul, and that number to dial is 847-531-6383. That's 847-531-6383. That's the number to call. Another Tradio caller has that RV fridge for sale. It's an AC/DC Dometic fridge. It's LP gas, 110 volts and 12 volts. It's a model 2554LB. Now, this person's located in McHenry, originally paid $900 for it. The asking price is $300. You can reach out to him today by calling 815-245-0670. That's 815-245-0670. That's the number to dial. Another Tradio caller here, Jeff, is looking for trains, model trains, preferably those model train cars, but any train memorabilia will do too. He's also looking for model railroad items, including the buildings, figurines, etc. So reach out to him today. That's 630-251-2956. That's 630-251-2956. And I recommend talking to him. He can even send you some really cool pictures of his displays. They are quite cool. And sometimes even a little funny too. He has those dinosaurs in there taking over the trains too. So he's got a good sense of humor, and he's a great guy. So we always appreciate Jeff tuning in. We also have Greg. He's got a lot of things he's looking for and selling. He's looking for those bicycles. He's a collector, not a dealer. And he's looking for them ranging from the 1800s to the 70s. They can be bone shakers. They can be Schwinn bicycles. There's a lot of different bicycle companies out there that have made them. Hey, maybe even a custom-made one from the 1800s. That would be pretty cool. Actually, you know what would be really cool if there is a Thompson bicycle from Ottumwa, because that's my great aunt's husband owned a bicycle shop in Ottumwa, Iowa. And it was Thompson and something. No. Wise and Thompson. That was what it was. Wise and Thompson. I was like, his last name wasn't Thompson. It was Wise. Wise and Thompson. And he made bicycles. And so that would be cool if they had some out there too. That would be really cool. But anyway, with that being said, he's also looking for old gas tether cars, which are old toy cars from the 50s and the 60s. They had little tiny gas engines on them. Also has a Schwinn 312 Goose Island bicycle for $99. He's also looking for old racing go-karts, vintage go-karts. And then he also does have for sale a couple things. He has he's got two of these Lionel Pioneer Zephyrs. They've got the nice shiny chrome on them. And then he also has for $425 that Hamilton Beach 3-head milkshake maker. It's in the color ivory, comes with 3 cups as well, and that's for $425. And then he also has his son's looking for Pokemon cards. So anyone out there, it's still a popular thing to trade those Pokemon cards. If anyone's interested, reach out to Greg today, and that number to dial is 847-962-6033. That's 847-962-6033. That's the number to call. So we got some good Tradio callers. Of course, if you want to add yourself to the list, don't hesitate to do so. We also do have our text line at 505-926-1410. That's 505-926-1410 for more information. Send over any pictures and let people know. Let people know what's going on. Let's see what we've got here. Yes, I just confirmed I have an interview tomorrow. I've been speaking with him, Dr. Michael Montgomery, and they have the public series for the Martin Luther King Jr. celebration. So it's a public series, and there's going to be some panel discussions. So we're going to be having Dr. Michael Montgomery come into the station tomorrow at 11 o'clock during Out to Lunch. I just confirmed it with him today. To talk about these different series that are going on in the Fox River Valley area, especially in the Elgin area. There's a couple different events coming up. The first one is January 14th, talking a little bit about King as an American theologian and religious figure. The 21st will be King and civil rights. The 28th will be King and nonviolence. And then February 4th will be King and poverty. So those different scheduled speaking events will be there too. A lot of different speakers. I talked a little bit about this a couple days ago, but we'll definitely go into more detail with him coming up tomorrow. So that's coming up tomorrow. And if you want to go to the Gail Borden Public Library website, you can sign up for them. It does say to register for the discussion series. It's that 4-part discussion series. There's 97 seats still remaining. If you're watching on the YouTube side of things, I'm going to pull up the screen here so you can see where it is. I'll pull it up again tomorrow. We'll talk about this with Dr. Montgomery on this. And do we really know who Martin Luther King Jr. was and what he believed in? A panel of local pastors, educators, and activists debate King's beliefs on theology, civil rights, nonviolence, and also poverty. So there's the entire list there of what's coming up. We're going to speak with Dr. Montgomery tomorrow during the Out to Lunch segment, the 11 o'clock hour, and we'll talk to him about what to expect and going into even some good conversations there too. It should be nice. So that'll be coming up starting at the Gail Borden Public Library. So if you do want to sign up for it, you can register on gailborden.info on their website. So it's great too. If you want to find details, you can even put in your library card too, but you can register, I think, even without the library card if need be. So that'll be coming up tomorrow. You can also check out more things coming up tomorrow too. We've got Dino's Night Out from 2 until 4 o'clock. We've got the Life Experiences with William Pellerinos. That'll also be coming up as well too. That will be from 12 until 1 o'clock. Always some great discussions there. And more coming your way on WRMN, of course. The time is 45 past the hour. We're going to take another quick time out. We'll be back with more here on Out to Lunch, WRMN, talking more cool events that are coming up. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back. When disaster strikes, flood or fire, every second counts. At Emergency Construction Group, they specialize in immediate response and same-day service for any residential, commercial, or industrial emergency across the Chicagoland area. With over 30 years of experience, they've got the expertise, manpower, and equipment to handle any size loss fast. They follow strict IICRC guidelines to restore your property the right way, the first time. Their team values transparency, constant communication, and strong ethical standards because your peace of mind matters. Licensed, bonded, and insured, they're here for you 24/7, 365 days a year. Call 855-4ECG now. That's 855-432-4669. Or visit their website at emergencyconstructiongroup.com and let Emergency Construction Group put your life back together one step at a time. That's Emergency Construction Group. Your satisfaction is their passion.
Businesses come in all shapes and sizes. Integrity doesn't. For more than a century, the Better Business Bureau has set the standards for how businesses should operate honestly and ethically. So when you're looking for a business you can trust, check to see who's BBB accredited and who isn't. Always choose the better business. Look for the BBB seal because it's looking out for you. That's why it's the sign of a better business. And find a better business anytime at bbb.org.
When tragedy strikes, you need more than a lawyer, you need a voice. Romanucci and Blandon fight for justice in cases of personal injury, wrongful death, civil rights, and medical malpractice. With over $1 billion recovered, their results speak loud. Call 312-458-1000 or visit rblaw.net. That's 312-458-1000. Romanucci and Blandon, national impact, personalized care. No fee unless they win. Proud supporter of America's First Responders Fest.
As veterans, we're no strangers to helping others.
It's what we were taught, trained, and told to do.
It could be for anything. Helping a friend move.
Listening to a fellow veteran for hours, at any hour of the day.
Or just simply making time for people. A neighbor, a loved one, or even a stranger.
We're often the first to help others. There's no question about it.
But we do have one question for the veterans listening.
When was the last time you reached out for help?
Perhaps it's time to do for yourself what you would do for others.
If you or someone you know needs resources, whether it's for stress, finances, employment, or mental health, don't wait. Reach out.
Find more information at va.gov/reach. That's va.gov/reach.
Brought to you by the United States Department of Veterans Affairs and the Ad Council.
Welcome back, folks, to Out to Lunch. We still have about 10 minutes or so left here for this segment. Up next after this, of course, we have What's Cooking Today? What's Cooking Today with Michael Horn. That'll be from 1 until 2 o'clock. 1 until 2 o'clock, so stay tuned for that. From 2 until 4 o'clock, we have a best of replay for, of course, Talk Time with Tammy and Friends, so stay tuned for more information on that as well, or to tune in for that show. For the show here, and that will be from 2 until 4. From 4 to 6, we have here Big Top Sports with Derek Geyer. That's from 4 until 6. I got to remember myself to keep saying that. For the longest time, it was 4 to 6, a political talk show. Now it's 4 to 6, Big Top Sports. And I've been used to saying it's from 6 to 8, but it's 4 to 6. 6 to 7, we have a replay of the 10 o'clock hour, which is a replay of Wise Coffee Chat. And then we also do have from 7 until 8, it's a political talk show with Dennis Sonar Green. From 8 until 9, we've got Andy Hooser with Voice of Reason. So stay tuned for that and more coming up in the rest of the show lineup here for WRMN. You can also check out our website, WRMN1410.com, to check out more information on those different shows. See which ones might tailor to you. The afternoons and mornings and everything has something for everyone here on WRMN. We are definitely a melting pot of different content, and we're happy to be a part of that here as in the community. So let's see what else is going on here locally in the Fox River Valley area. There was a notice here. This is a K-9 training that's going on right now in Aurora. This is posted by the Aurora Police Department. Today from 8 a.m. until 4, the Aurora Police Department has several neighboring agency K-9 teams that are going to be out in the area training. So they're doing that now. And at the vacant homes at the 1600 block of Grove Street. Now, training sites are posted in the area to notify nearby residents. So please give the officers and K-9s some space to work while they conduct these important exercises. So they thank everyone for your cooperation. And that's posted by the Aurora, Illinois Police Department. That was recently posted about 4 or 5 hours ago. Let's see some other things that are also going on here too. Some more things that are posted. The Elgin Police Department recently made a post on their Facebook page 4 hours ago that January is National Stalking Awareness Month. Stalking is a crime rooted in power and control and involves repeated, unwanted contact or attention that causes fear. This behavior can also include close to physical presence, intrusive communication, and explicit or implied threats. Here are some safety tips. Call 911 if you feel in immediate danger and clearly explain why the behavior is frightening. Trust your instincts. Stalking is dangerous even if others minimize it. Document everything by keeping a log of all contacts and saving any police reports. Preserve digital evidence such as texts, emails, photos, and social media messages. Reach out to a local victim service for support, safety planning, and guidance on your options. There are some resources out there that are posted. Don't hesitate to reach out. Help is available. There's the victim services at the Elgin Police Department. They have the phone lines there too in English and also in Espanol. There's also the Community Crisis Center, the 24/7 crisis hotline, and also the National Domestic Violence Hotline, which is open 24/7. So please don't hesitate. Check out more information posted. This is from the Elgin Police Department recently posting this. I want to keep people in tune on this, of course, with it being National Stalking Awareness Month. Know it, name it, and stop it. So that's Elgin Police Department. And of course, you can join in coming up tomorrow. It's Fridays with the Finest with Chief Anna Lally, discussing local things happening in the Elgin area and with the police department as well. We thank you for everything that she does as chief and also for everything that the Elgin Police Department, fire department, first responders do for our people here in America. We greatly appreciate it, and part of the community too. South Elgin and Countryside Fire Protection District recently posted that the new year is a great time to check those smoke detectors, testing them monthly, changing the batteries annually or when they chirp, and replace the entirety of it until every 10 years, entire unit every 10 years to ensure that they're working. South Elgin Fire District has a free smoke detector program. Questions about this or general questions about the detectors, you can call 847-741-2141. Here are some quick checking steps. Pressing the test button, making sure the alarm sounds to confirm it has power and is working. Replacing the batteries too. If it's a battery-only unit, change the batteries yearly. Every level, smoke alarms should be on every level floor, including the basement. Cleaning it, gently vacuum dust off the alarm to prevent false alarms. There's also continuous alarm, smoke detected, get out immediately if it's 3 beeps. Single chirp every 30 to 60 seconds means it's a low battery. So really just by doing those simple checks, you're making a fresh start to your family's fire safety in the new year. And of course, you can go to their website at nfpa.org for more information. So good to do that. So that's sometimes some things that we forget to do is check in those smoke and carbon monoxide alarms and detectors. So always good to remind yourself to do that. Share that message out with folks out there, especially for seniors too. And of course, we advise seniors and people who aren't able to climb on, ladders and step stools to get someone else to do that for them too. So if you're a senior citizen out there and you need help, maybe your detectors going off, you can always call the number, like I said here too, 847-741-2141 to ask questions about this or general questions about detectors. And they can also set you up probably with some suggestions on people to have come over. Elgin Community College recently posted that there is still time to register for spring classes. Head on over to elgin.edu to get started. Very cool. My brother Ryan signed up for his spring classes. He's taking it's not a CAD course. He did CAD already. He's taking another one that is related to CAD for interior design. So he did great his last season. He's having a great time with it. He really enjoys it and understands it. And I'm proud of him. I'm not trying to brag. I'm just saying I'm very proud of him. So he signed up and he's enjoying it. It's fun. And it's cool to see his creations too. They use these really cool programs. I can't remember what it's called, but it's all about placement and precision, and there's mathematics involved and measuring, and it's cool to see the technology that's changed, and see how those courses have changed over the years. Because I've spoken with some people who have taken CAD before back in the day, maybe like in the mid 2000s, and how much has changed in the courses. So it's cool to see that. So yeah, Elgin Community College has a lot of really great classes that you can take advantage of, check out, and you're never too old to learn too. Take those courses if you have some time, even no matter what age you might be. It's cool to learn. There's a lot of cool stuff out there to even just help you to learn in the year too. Couple other things. Rain will likely start in the afternoon, which is now, I'm not really seeing any rain as of right now, but we could be seeing some thunderstorms moving in by 6 p.m. That's what the National Weather Service recently said too. Couple other fun things I wanted to mention, but we only have so much time. We are finished now here with Out to Lunch, WRMN. Up next, we have What's Cooking Today on CRN with Michael Horn. So stay tuned for that and see what's going to be happening. We've got Talk Time with Tammy and Friends, a best of replay. That'll be from 2 until 4. We've got Big Top Sports from 4 to 6. New segment 6 to 7. A 7 to 8, a political talk show, and Voice of Reason from 8 until 9 o'clock. Thank you for trusting us, the Fox River Valley's trusted voice, WRMN AM 1410, and we hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day.